this blush is very pigmented. Oopsie daisy. We applied too much. Hello, hi. Hi, Mal Pals and New Pals. Today is my Sephora VIB Spring 2021 haul. But not only that, I'm going to be trying the products, like first impressions, because I ain't even playing. If I don't like it, I'm returning it. So we're gonna find out at the end of this video what I'm returning. It's gonna be news to me because I just got this package in. So starting off is something that I've been really excited to try, but you know. Also, I'm trying something new with my lighting. Let me know what you think. It's very dark in my apartment. I don't get much natural sunlight, so we're trying to situate the lighting here. Let me know in the comments below. This I picked up because this was just, I don't know. I picked up the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint, okay? I picked up the shade 3. It looked and sounded like the shade for me, but it's light coverage. It's supposed to have a natural finish. And from what I've seen on the internet, it really looks great, like skin on people's skin. Yeah, blends and blurs, instant perfection, light as air. We will find out. I love the packaging though. I mean, Rihanna kills it with the packaging. Look at it. This is the packaging. And here's the thing, this is just a first impression. I think I'm gonna do a full wear test review on this. It's 5 o'clock right now, so I won't be able to do that. The shade 3 says light with warm neutral undertones. So sounds like my shade, looks like my shade. I'm gonna start out with just that much. I'm not using a primer. I wanna see what this looks like on the skin, you know, by itself. And I'm hoping that it's like a version of MAC's Face and Body. Right now I am just digging, even though my skin is going through a rough period with this immune rash situation. I'm liking lighter coverage. I don't want to like put too much on the dry redness. Okay, so far I feel like it is like a light blurring situation. Okay, I like that. And I am using my beauty blender, the Pro one, just because I get more coverage with this. Putting about this much on. It doesn't have like a weird scent or anything. And I'm not gonna build this up all over my face. I'm just gonna build it up in the problem areas. We'll see at the end of the video after I've been wearing it for a while. For dry, I will say this, if you guys don't know, I have dry skin that's like very irritation breakout prone. And I mean, when I say dry skin, I mean like I flake because my skin is so dry, especially right now. I don't feel, let me zoom in here. I don't feel like it's picking up on my rash here. So that's nice. Ooh, I really like the way my skin looks right now. Can we see this in this new lighting? I like it. Okay, it really looks, honestly, I keep thinking like, do I need to build it up? But as it's settling down, I'm liking the way this looks. It's picking up a little bit of the dryness between my eyebrows, if you guys can see this. But honestly, for this condition my skin is in right now because of this immune stuff, this is pretty good. I thought I was gonna have to return this TBH, but I don't think I will. And look at the packaging. Oh my God, you know what? Let me just say this. I have always wanted to be like one of those low maintenance, just put a little coverage on and go girls, but I feel like my skin's never been like good enough, or like my dark circles are too dark. But this is a good, like you'd be looking crazy and like maybe some rash situations, throw this on and it looks better. Okay, so I don't know if that was recording the whole time, but I picked up, oh God, I gotta do this quickly. Yeah, it didn't record what I was just saying, and now we are like mid blush. But the two things that I purchased next were from Rare Beauty, and oh my God, this blush is very pigmented. Oopsie daisy. What I was saying is, I love my Cosmetics. I think this is getting a little out of control. Okay, we're nervous. I love liquid blush, and I'm loving it right now, especially since my skin's been so dry. Oh my God, you guys, this was way too much. It is definitely a little more matte, but it's you know, looks more nat. We applied too much. But I like the color. I got the shade Love. I love the handle here. I love how it clicks, you know, and I love the fat little applicator. I'm gonna put it on the back of your hand and then go to your face with the butt of your beauty blender. I would say this formula does remind me of the Cosmetics blush serums. Definitely more pigmented, so watch out. Oh, we should fix this. I'm gonna put a little more of the Fenty foundation, the skin tint on, just to take this down just a notch. I'm only gonna use that much, okay? Tone this down a little bit. And this is sheer enough, I feel like. Oh, I feel like this is saving the day. Okay. Whew. Anyway, Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Blush Liquid Matte in Love. Love the shade. The other thing that I picked up from Rare Beauty is the Positive Light Luminizer in Outshine. This is like a pure gold, and that's why I was like, ooh, girl, I'm so excited. This packaging is so cute. I feel like the videos that I've watched, it just doesn't do it justice, because it's very like modern and like also like 60s mod. Ooh, look at that applicator. Wowzers. That's gold. We'll see how this fares on my skin. I'm just gonna take the tip of my beauty blender here, and then I'm just gonna go in. Ooh, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Am I Jennifer Lopez yet? I feel like a glowing ass goddess right now. Oh my God. Okay, Selena Gomez, please, I hope these products don't break me out, because first impressions, sold. Can we appreciate this for a second? I know the blush, all right? I know that we accidentally did that, but this, I'm gonna even take this up on my brows, girl. I have to say this, looking at this is terrifying. It looks very, very gold, but once blended out on the skin, looks just like very, very beautiful. It's gold, but like, it's not too gold to where it won't work. It's working. I'm definitely, first impressions, not returning these. Okay, I just applied my concealer, and I forgot to say, I'm a gal who loves to apply bronzer, blush, and highlight before concealer and before powder. I'm living that liquid cream makeup blush life. This is something that I never saw myself buying, but I was sold after reading the description. Kosas, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I know other people have been talking about them online. This is the Cloud Set Baking, Setting, and Smoothing Powder. From what I heard is it sets your makeup. Ooh, the packaging. Okay, first impressions, girl, slow down. It's like very silky and clear. Ooh, just looking at it is very pretty. I was concerned that the packaging would make me feel like I spent like $30 on a drugstore product, but nope. This is nice and heavy, and I like the modern vibes of it. It says skincare actives that help minimize shine and the appearance of pores. It gives an unreal finish that feels like nothing on the skin, and the reviews on the Sephora website were really, really good. And I've heard that it's great for dry skin. I bought the shade Airy. So I'm just gonna go in with my powder brush. First, let's zoom in before I even see it. Okay, hold on. I think we're seeing something happen here. So the reason why I purchased it is because it sounds like the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Powder. I have to say immediately, you can see, hopefully the camera can pick up on my pores. I have larger pores on my cheeks. I feel like it blurred that part of my cheeks like pretty instantly. It's supposed to like, you know, continually absorb oil and stuff, but not make your skin dry, and it's supposed to like leave the natural glow of your skin, but like, you know, is this making sense? You guys, you know, I read the description. Still think that I like my Laura Mercier Candle Glow powder better, but the reason why I got this is because it sounded a lot like this. And someone told me that they're discontinuing shade 1. I don't know. One of the shades I use regularly, so that concerned me, so I wanted to like branch out before I ripped that band-aid off, you know? I feel like we're gonna have to give this one time to see if I like it or not. Let's try, you know what? Let's try like dipping the damp beauty blender in here and like pressing it into the pores. It's blurring the pores. Sometimes I forget I'm 32, you know, and I've just gotta accept that fact. And that's where we're at with the skin. But I feel like I'm looking pretty flawless. I don't know. Next thing we have is an eyeshadow palette that I shouldn't have purchased. Okay, next is a product I shouldn't have purchased. I know in my Sephora haul wish list, I will link that in the cards and below because it was also my recommendations. I talked about the Natasha Circle palette. Okay, I talked myself out of it. I was responsible. I knew I wouldn't use all those shades. So what did I do? I bought a different Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. Why? This is the Camel palette. When I first looked at it, I thought it was a mini. It's not, and I honestly got a little disappointed once I placed the order because I thought, well, this looks just like the mini nude, but it's not. Mini Nude is a lot warmer. So I feel like this is like a more neutral palette and you get a lot more eyeshadow in here. So let's try this out. I'm gonna try to use all of them. I'm gonna start here in the center. What's the center one? Safari. I'm just gonna run this through my crease. Oop, and I already forgot how pigmented her eyeshadows are. But her eyeshadows really are like butter, skin texture. Like if they could make a setting powder the way that Natasha Denona's eyeshadows go on the skin, I feel like it just like blurs crepiness and any kind of eye wrinkle situation you got going. Now I'm gonna warm it up a little bit in the crease with this shade, which is a Rosto, like a warmer version of this guy. I'm just gonna take this on top of my lid. Oh, instant love. Okay, so now I'm gonna wipe my bake off because yes, I still baked my under eyes. I feel like that powder started looking a little like it was making my concealer separate a bit. So I'm gonna deepen up the outer portion of my eye and I'm gonna go into Zand and bring this up and under here. Ooh, that's a nice kind of blackened brown. Listen, I know that we all own probably too many neutral eyeshadow palettes, but here's the thing. Eyeshadow palette can be similar to another one, but the formula's better, it wears better during the day, and you know you'll reach for it more, so don't feel guilty. Okay, now for the shimmery shades. There are two shimmery shades in here. This is Dune. Actually, I think this is Dune and this is Copperstone. I don't know. I never know how to read the names. I'm using this one on the lid and then this one. I'll show you in a second. I'm going to use my finger. I really enjoy using Natasha Denona's shimmery shades with my fingers. I feel like it just presses it in. Oh my god, I just heard a loose eyeshadow. Please. I'm just going to apply this darker shade right in the center and to the outer part of the eye. Ooh, this is like a cool toned bronze gold. Plus with your finger, you don't get as much fallout or anything like that. It really kind of negates those risks. Now I'm gonna dip into this shade, which is, I'm assuming is Dune because it's, you know, looks like a sand dune. It looks very powdery, so let's see how it goes on. So I'm gonna apply this to the inner corner, kind of tilt my head back and bring this shade up into the crease. This just has very fine shimmer. That's why it looked powdery on my finger. Ooh, the more you layer it, the prettier it gets. I feel like these eyeshadows just like seamlessly transition as you apply them, which I appreciate so much. Okay, so far, so good. I went ahead and applied my lashes, mascara, and then, listen, Sephora has this back in stock, even though I had to buy it at Nordstrom because Sephora was sold out when I purchased it. Get this at the sale. It is Charlotte Tilbury's Stoned Rose. It's literally the perfect deep coral shade that does not, I hate when a lipstick says coral and it's pink, okay? This is like a deepened coral that I could wear every single day, and I honestly have been. I already have put quite a dent in it and I've only had it for like a week. The last two products that I want to talk about are fragrances that I purchased. So I went on and on in my recommendations and wish lists video about the Replica Bubble Bath. And I have to say, couldn't even wait for this first impressions video. I'm not impressed. At first you can be like, ooh, that kind of smells like bubble bath soap. But once it settles down, it's very cedary. Not in a bad way. I do like it. It's not what I expected. I expected a lot more of like a powdery, feminine scent, but it is too close to one of my favorites, which is from Bon Parfumeur, the number 302 Amber, Iris, and Santal. I've talked about this fragrance off and on. It is more woodsy, but it has more like warmth and depth than this. Cedar wood and like light Dolce & Gabbana light blue mixed. It gives me a headache. I'm really disappointed. I will be returning this. It gets more bright and vibrant during the day. Now I will say this, it's not a bad fragrance. If you like bright and fragrant like Dolce & Gabbana light blue, it just doesn't smell like I thought it would. So I'm returning it. Didn't end up getting at the barbershop. Last fragrance that I purchased was the YSL La Homme El Home, because my mans wears the La Nuit. This is like basically a spring, summer, more aquatic, what is the word, version. So I really like that. That's not going back. I hope he likes it. I don't know, we'll find out. It might be going back. Okay, let's go over step by step what I'm thinking. So as far as the Fenty Beauty, the Eavesdrop foundation tint, whatever you want to call it, I'm loving it. And I didn't even use like my favorite powders and the whole situation, you know, I was using new stuff. So I will definitely be doing an extensive review of this, wear test and all that. But so far, I mean, you guys saw my skin before. I feel like we're looking good. The Rare Beauty products, the Soft Pinch Blush in Love turned out to be incredible, settled down. It did dry down matte. Okay, besides the highlight part, look how matte that dried down. I'm impressed. It doesn't feel matte. It doesn't feel tight on the skin. I love it. I will be buying more shades of her liquid blushes. The hype is real, and I'm very glad that I tried it because this is probably what you're going to be seeing on my face in the description box in the next few videos. Now let's talk about the Positive Light Illuminaire Liquid Outshine. 100% keeping. I love a golden highlight. This isn't too gold, but it is warm enough to give you that gold life. Will be keeping. Very excited. Again, you'll probably be seeing this a lot in my videos and on Instagram. I am returning this. This is the Kosas Cloud Set Powder. The more that I look at my skin, I feel like it, like the Fenty looked great on its own, and then once I set my face with this, it looks, I feel like it enhanced the texture of my skin. I do feel the pores were a little blurred, but as I went and finished my makeup and all that stuff, I don't see anything too impressive about the blurring that I don't already love 10 times more in my Laura Mercier Candle Glow powder. This guy's going back. I might try it one more time, but I'll be returning it. Let's be honest. Okay, last but not least, the Natasha Denona Camel Palette. Sold, signed, delivered. Girl, we're keeping it. I recently purchased the Morphe Madison Beer eyeshadow palette, and I'm loving it, but that has nothing to do with that. I just like it. Just so you guys know, by the way, I did purchase 2 more things today. I don't have them because it was on a whim, looking up Charlotte Tilbury's lipsticks, and so I went ahead and purchased the new Hot Lips lipstick in number 2. Oh yeah, the second. I didn't even know she came out with like a second range. Okay, I'm so out of the loop. I got In Love with Olivia and then the Hot Lips in Angel Alessandra. So I'm very excited. In Love with Olivia looks like a coral, but like lighter than this. And then Angel Alessandra looks like a pinky nude. So excited. I love Charlotte Tilbury's lipstick formulas. I don't know. I'll swatch those when I get them in, probably on Instagram. So go follow me on Instagram at I'm Mallory Brooke. But thank you so much for watching. This was my Sephora haul and what I'd be returning. I hope you enjoyed this first impressions. I just got excited and really wanted to try these products. Let me know what you picked up or you plan to pick up. Everything I use and I'm wearing is also in the information below. Don't forget to check out my Sephora recommendations video. You might find some gems in there. I think you will. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you get notified every time I upload. And until then, I will see you guys later this week with much more fun. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.
All right.